Welcome back to Curious About Crime, where we dig into the darkest corners of history to uncover stories that'll leave you speechless. Today, we're diving into a case you've probably never heard of. A serial killer who terrorized New Orleans over a century ago. He didn't just kill, he demanded the city dance to his tune. Who was the Axeman? A madman? A phantom? Or something even stranger? Buckle up. This one's a wild ride. May 23rd, 1918. New Orleans is alive with the sound of jazz, but in a quiet Italian grocery store, horror is about to strike. Joseph and Catherine Maggio are asleep when a figure breaks in, wielding an axe. He hacks them to death, their blood soaking the bed. The killer leaves the axe behind, smeared with blood, and vanishes. Police find no motive, no fingerprints, just a chilling detail. The killer chiseled through a door panel to get inside, a signature that would haunt the city. The Maggios were the first, but not the last. Over the next year, the Axeman struck again and again, targeting Italian grocers and their families. Each attack was brutal, axes or straight razors often left at the scene. The victims were hacked in their sleep, their homes invaded through chiseled doors. New Orleans was gripped by fear. Was this a vendetta against Italians? A psychopath's rampage? The city didn't know, but the body count was rising. March 1919. The killings had stopped for months, and New Orleans hoped the nightmare was over. Then, a letter arrived at the Times-Picayune. It was signed, the Axeman. In it, he claimed to be a demon from the hottest hell, promising to spare any home playing jazz music on the night of March 19th. "I am very fond of jazz," he wrote, "and I swear by all the devils in the nether regions that every person shall be spared in whose home a jazz band is in full swing. If you didn't play jazz, he'd come for you." That night, New Orleans became a city of music. Every bar, every home, every street corner blared jazz. People danced in fear, hoping to appease a killer they couldn't see. No one died that night, but the Axeman had done something no killer had before. He turned a city into his stage. The press ate it up, and the legend grew. But who was behind the letter? A prankster? The killer himself? The mystery deepened. The Axeman wasn't done. In August 1919, he attacked again. Sarah Laumann, a young woman, was found with her skull split open by an axe. She survived, but couldn't remember her attacker. Then, in October, Mike Pepitone, another Italian grocer, was butchered in his bed. His wife saw the killer, a tall, dark figure, fleeing into the night. After Pepitone's murder, the attack stopped. The Axeman vanished, leaving behind at least 6 dead and a dozen injured. Police were stumped. The victims were mostly Italian immigrants, leading to theories of mafia ties or ethnic hatred. Some whispered the Axeman was a supernatural entity, a demon who thrived on fear. No fingerprints, no clear suspects, no closure. The only clue, a pattern of chiseled doors and abandoned axes, as if the killer wanted to be known but never caught. One lead emerged years later. In 1921, a man named Joseph Mumphrey was shot dead in Los Angeles by Esther Albano, the widow of Mike Pepitone, the Axeman's final victim. Esther claimed Mumphrey was the killer, seeking revenge. Some believe she was right. Mumphrey had ties to New Orleans and a criminal past. But there was no hard evidence, and the case remained open. Was Mumphrey the Axeman? Or was the real killer still out there, laughing at the chaos he'd caused? The Axeman's reign of terror faded, but his legend didn't. His letter inspired a jazz song, the mysterious Axeman's Jazz, Don't Scare Me Papa, still played today. New Orleans never forgot the killer who made a city dance to save their lives. Was he a lone maniac, a mafia hitman, or, as some still believe, a supernatural force tied to the city's voodoo roots. Today, the Axeman of New Orleans remains one of history's strangest unsolved cases. No one knows his true body count. Estimates range from 6 to over a dozen. His letter, his love for jazz, and his ghostly presence have made him a dark folk hero in New Orleans lore. True crime buffs still debate his identity, with theories ranging from a serial killer to a cover-up for organized crime. The case is cold, but the Axeman's shadow lingers in the city's music and myths. The Axeman didn't just kill, he changed a city forever. His story is a reminder that some mysteries are as intoxicating as they are terrifying. What do you think? Was the Axeman a man, a myth, or something darker? Drop your theories in the comments and let's keep this mystery alive. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more true crime stories that'll keep you curious. Thanks for joining me on this haunting trip to 1918 New Orleans. Want to dive deeper? Check the description for links to the Axeman's letter and the jazz song inspired by his crimes. Until next time, stay curious and maybe keep a jazz record handy.